plurals in Egyptian Arabic could be a real challenge. I have some hacks that I hope could help you with these. So let's go through them. The first one belongs to the feminine words. You know, in Arabic we have feminine and masculine words. So the feminine words, most of them, like 97-98% of them, end in plural in et. So for example, you say ترابيزة ترابيزات, ساعة ساعات, مكتبة مكتبات, and so on. Same thing goes with the words that are not of Arabic origin. Like for example, when you say camera, كاميرات, computer, كمبيوترات, and so on. Another hack that you could use is with the words that are masculine and related to people or jobs, professions of people. So for example, you can say مدرس, مدرسين, مهندس, مهندسين, طباخ, طباخين, and so on. Not all of them, but most of them goes like that. A third hack that you could use is the hack with the rest of the words. And here comes the most of challenge, because the rest of the words have no rule. Even in the standard Arabic, they are called taksir, plural, which means that you break the word and then you try to reform it using the same root but different letters. So maybe you add letters or you omit letters, but you have the same root, the same base of the word, if you would. So without confusing you with this, think about them as patterns, and this is the hack that I use. If I would learn Egyptian Arabic, I would do that. I would divide them into the patterns and group the words that belong to the same pattern together and try to have a look at them every time I learn a new word. I learn it with its plural and put it to that pattern. So for example, you can say مكتب, مكاتب, سرير, سراير. What is the pattern here? The pattern here is that you can see a long vowel after the first two letters, and then you have a kasra. مكاتب, سراير. So any plural that has the same thing goes with the same pattern. Another pattern that we use in plurals is that you have the long vowel and then a and then a long e. So for example, you have شباك, you say شبابيك. Okay, so here you have after the first two the same long a, shaba, and then you have another letter and then a long e, شبابيك. Again, it happens with دولاب, you say دواء and then another letter, دواليب. So all the plurals that belong to this pattern, I put them together. Important thing is to know the pattern, and then you can try with it and see what sounds better. I know by time, believe me, by time this is going to come to you naturally without thinking. You know, when you say, oh, it sounds more better that way, not this way, more or less it's going to be the same. But let's continue with the patterns. U, a. So for example, you say sura, su, war. So the first letter is with a dhamma, with a u. The second is with a a, with a fatha. Shanta, shu, not. Okay, again, same words that belong to this. I'm going to put them in this same pattern. And then there is another pattern that is very, very interesting because we use a lot, is that we start with a hamza, like alif hamza, and then you have a long alif before the last letter. So كيس, أكياس, ألم, أقلام, يوم, أيام, and so on. So, and many, many more. So the idea is to know the patterns and group the words that belong to the same patterns, and this could help you know which belongs to which. And at the end of the day, I would like to tell you, think about this as a dialect. Plurals are not that vital, okay? So we, even native Egyptians, sometimes if there is a new word, we don't know how to put it's plural. And I'm gonna give you a word as an example of that. You think about taxi. You can give it the plural of taxiyet, it's fine. You can say takesi, and it's also fine. Or you can even say tukusa, and it works. So you see, at the end of the day, it's a dialect. Enjoy it, and don't think a lot about the plurals. The plurals, believe me, they are going to come naturally with the practice of the language. And anyways, I hope you can use these hacks and they could be really, really helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below if they were helpful. And also please let me know what other things that you would like to know in order to help you in your learning your Egyptian Arabic journey. It would be my pleasure to answer all of them if I could. So I'm gonna try my best. This is my promise to you. And that's all. Thank you so much. See you in our next video. Ma salama.